Welcome back to the Hodl God channel. I hope everyone's having a great start to their new year. Now, of course, with the start of this video, I wanted to talk about the XRP current price, which is around 79 cents to 80 cents currently. And, you know, I'm not too worried about it. Yes, it did dip down from last night where it was trading at around 81, 82 cents down to here. And this is probably the biggest dip that we've seen in the past several days because for the past several days, it's been trading sideways like crazy. I think the highest point that it's had is around 86 cents. But it's been trading in this, 83, 84, 83, 85, 83, 84 for a while now. And there's not too much going on with it. I know it's a little bit low. I know we've been seeing dollar prices and things of that nature for the past year, but I'm completely fine with it because like I mentioned in my last video, things like this definitely do occur in the crypto space. Start of the new year or around the Christmas time, people selling off for tax purposes or buying gifts. So I think that that's easily what happened, and it's happened across the board with every crypto. And again, it's only the first week of the new year, so it's going to be trading like this for a while, and I'm not going to be too worried about it. And then with this video itself, usually I want to talk about things XRP related or the news with XRP, but things aren't really happening in the news with this, with Ripple and with XRP. I mean, there is the court case, but there's been no word on that for the past several days, several weeks. And we probably won't hear from that case until maybe January 12th was what I was reading. So until then, there's not that much that's come out with Ripple and XRP. Maybe in the next few days, hopefully something crazy that nobody even thought was going to be coming out could be coming out. But as of right now, as I'm talking, there's not really much going on in this space. So I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about something that I've been thinking about with Ethereum. You see, last night as I was scrolling through the Twitterverse, I came across XRP Vampire's tweet stating, "When will the madness stop? $600 plus in Ethereum fees to move $20 on the Coinbase cold wallet? Are you serious?" And really, are you serious? As you can see here, they're trying to convert $20 of TVK into it looks like Ethereum, and it's going to cost them $683 just to do that in gas fees. So what is the point of even doing that? There is none. It's literally going to cost you over 300% more than what you're actually trying to convert. I think it's around 300, maybe 350% more than this to 683, and that's just ridiculous. So this is, terrible, of course. One of the things I wanted to state is that with these fees, they call them gas fees in the Ethereum, community. And I hate that they call it gas fees, a $683 gas fee. It's a transaction fee. That's what it is. These have been around forever, but they talk about that, gas fees are computational things that are occurring, and it's the cost for them to compute that, and therefore it's a vehicle that it's trying to transact, and the Ethereum's the gas that's pushing that vehicle, blah, 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 blah. Nonsense. It's all nonsense. It is a transaction fee. I don't care what you think. Visa, MasterCard, Amex, financial institutions, they all have transaction fees. They come with transaction fees. But the Ethereum community is so hardcore DeFi, they won't even call a transaction fee a transaction fee. They have to go in this roundabout way calling it a gas fee and giving the reasons behind it. And it's so silly. So that's one thing that I hate with these Ethereum fees is they call them gas fees. But for the sake of video, I'll keep calling it a gas fee. But hopefully someone out there in the Ethereum community can get that changed to just transaction fees, be normal. Goodness gracious. Now, with these fees, these gas fees being so high, you think, oh my goodness, why would anyone want to transact on that? And I have absolutely no idea. But the creators of Ethereum also know that this is completely ridiculous, and that's why they are coming out with Ethereum 2.0. It should be dropping soon, which nobody knows when. Everyone just keeps saying soon. But they're going to move from proof of work and they're going to go to proof of stake. And by doing this, they should be able to alleviate those transaction fees, gas fees, because they're able to complete more blocks by doing this. And therefore being able to do more transactions, the cost goes down, gas fees go down, and that's in theory. Now, everywhere I've read though, it's not going to happen like that. It's not going to make any kind of difference. It's going to be very marginal at best when it goes to proof of stake. And what they're really waiting for is sharding. So sharding, they say, is going to completely change the game with Ethereum, and that's when the gas fees will see a substantial decrease in cost. But what I've seen is they're not expecting that to go live anytime soon, maybe 2024, several years out in the future, and by that time, who knows what's going to happen. So right now, it's gonna be like this for a while. Even when they abandon proof of work, it's gonna be like this for a while. So why would anyone use it? I have no idea. Ethereum makes no sense to me. And on top of all of that, with Ethereum, I actually recently tweeted out that Ethereum's a scam. Now, I don't think it's a scam, but again, I don't know why anyone would use it because of what they do on the Ethereum network. You see, with ERC20 token transactions, you have to pay gas fees of those transactions. So it's an ERC20 token. It's not specifically Ethereum, but it's run on the Ethereum network. So what you pay transaction fees in or gas fees in is Ethereum. So say I'm trying to transfer TVK again to something else, but they're both on an ERC20. They're both an ERC20 token. Then I still have to pay the transaction fee, the gas fees, in Ethereum. And I think that that is ridiculous. I think that by them doing that, they're completely manipulating the market with Ethereum because they just force people to have Ethereum. So one, people have to hold Ethereum. So there's people out there just holding Ethereum, even though that they might not want to hold Ethereum, but they have to because they have to transact in Ethereum. Two, they're also holding Ethereum because they just like Ethereum. That's fine. But then three, there could be situations where they wanted to trade TVK, but they couldn't because they didn't have any Ethereum, so they have to go out and buy Ethereum off an exchange. And that's creating these prices of what they are with Ethereum itself. It's sustaining the price because you're forcing people to have the token or use the token or buy the token because that's what the entire network is run on. So if you're transacting with any of the tokens that are creating on that network, you're going to be using Ethereum no matter what. And I don't get it because I thought the whole point of this was to be DeFi, right? It's to be decentralized finance where the banks themselves, they're the middlemen that run our lives. We can't have a middleman. We have to be decentralized on finance. We can't let these banks run our lives like they do. Yet on the Ethereum network, you let Ethereum run your life because you have to use Ethereum to do a transaction, just like you have to use a bank to do a transaction. So this is so silly and I hate it. It's such a scam. It's so scummy. Like to forcibly make me use that. I thought the whole point of creating cryptocurrencies, doing this blockchain was to get out of this mindset of you have to have a middleman, you have to have the banks to do these things and do this, that, and the other, and it's going to be transparent and they're not going to force you to do anything. But yet we're here in 2022 and Ethereum still forces you to buy Ethereum to use it on their network if you're going to buy any other cryptocurrencies on their networks or NFTs. And that is crazy. It is no longer DeFi on that side. You are centralized. And I have no idea at all why people still use Ethereum today, because the gas fees, aka transaction fees, are extremely high and it doesn't look like they're going to be lowered anytime soon. And on top of that, it's forcing you to use a specific token on their platform no matter what. You have to use that token even if you hate it. Sure, I could like so many other ERC20 tokens that are on there because they have a utility or they're doing something special in my eyes, but I hate Ethereum and don't ever want to use it. But if I like those other two projects, guess what? I have to use Ethereum. And this is so silly. And that's all I have for you today. So if you don't mind, maybe subscribe to the channel. That'll help this channel out a lot to grow, and I would appreciate it very, very much. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. And until the next episode of this, I will catch you later.